Warning, I say a lot of bad words. Nachomane. Okay, so we all know about the king of pop, Michael Jackson. But do y'all know the king of impersonation, Santana Jackson?
Oh my God! Oh, woo!
Before he became a wrestler, he was just dancing on the streets and shit. And he was also doing concerts. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that about him. I wonder how much people paid to see this. I don't know if I would pay to see him dance, but if he was on the street or some shit like that, I would probably watch him though. This guy's from Las Vegas. Santana Jackson made it on the news fighting this guy. I think the guy was drunk or something like that. Then he started attacking Santana. He was whooping his ass. He put him in the fucking crossface. I seen this video before, but I didn't know this was the same guy. What if Santana Jackson got into a fight with CM Punk? Who do you think will win? I found this match right here. Santana Jackson is going up against this guy named Ricky Tenacious. He's over here talking shit to the school's mascot or some shit. He's a fucking cougar. He got that big ass bodysuit on.
The stars stay in the spotlight and the losers head to the back. Goodbye, farewell, I bid you adieu, adieu, adieu. And so now you go through. Goodbye.
The fucking mascot came back out to the ring, but this time he brought somebody with him. Santana Jackson is to the rescue. He came out dancing and shit. He started saying some dance moves. He's good at dancing. I can't dance for shit. Who would have thought that Santana Jackson would be friends with a cougar? You see all types of shit in wrestling every day. Anything could fucking happen. For some reason, I want to see Blue Cane versus Santana Jackson. I feel like that would be a good, funny match. Hey, somebody need to book that shit now. GCW would probably book some shit like that, I ain't gonna lie. The main reason I know about this guy is because of Twitter. A couple of years ago, he went viral a few times. I ain't never watched one of his matches before. I just seen him moonwalking and shit, but that's about it.
We've seen this before. This is vintage Santana Jackson fans. And they never learn, least of all Ricky Tenacious.
I don't know who this Ricky Tenacious guy is. I never seen him before. His name kind of funny. Santana Jackson whooping this guy's ass. He over here doing some lucha shit. I fuck with it though. I didn't expect him to wrestle like this. He know how to dance and he know how to wrestle a little bit. Imagine if Michael Jackson really became a pro wrestler and he went to WrestleMania or some shit like that. I could see Santana Jackson going to AEW and doing some dumb shit with Orange Cassidy or some shit. Then Orange Cassidy just starts moonwalking with his hands in his pocket. They should hire me as an AEW booker.
Oh, chop to the chest from Santana. Of course, Ricky wears that bodysuit, but there's a thin, exposed layer of skin, and Santana capitalizing and perhaps going old school. Doesn't just moonwalk, he rope walks here. Look at the height from Jackson. Santana Jackson on fire in the early going, and I am not just talking about a soda commercial. Springs off the rope. But just when Ricky Tenacious thinks he has the answer, Santana changes the question. Ricky, don't look. You might not like the view, my friend. No! Shotgun drop kick sends Tenacious back in the ring.
Ricky eventually takes control and starts doing heel work on Santana Jackson. He don't really do nothing crazy, mostly just basic stuff. Then he fucking kicks him out the arena and tries to go after the cougar. This shit funny as hell.
As Ricky Tenacious spoils the party. Stopping the music, if you will. Hold on, come on. What is this? I just mentioned the Cougar, not a sanctioned competitor. What on earth does Ricky Tenacious have plans? Santana Jackson was just thrown to the outside. Hold on. What is this? Fans, I believe it's close to midnight.
fucking Thriller Santana Jackson. When I first seen this shit, I was laughing my ass off. This reminded me of like the Demon Finn Balor. I actually liked Demon Finn Balor at first, but then they fucked it up. My mom was crying when Michael Jackson passed away. When he died, it was so damn random. I was young as hell, but I still remember that shit though. One of my favorite songs by Michael Jackson is You Are Not Alone. He got a few songs I fuck with, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest MJ fan though. I like when Santana Jackson does this move right here. It's like his own little version of the People's Elbow. He know all the Michael Jackson moves. I wonder how long it took him to learn all that shit. When he took off the mask, I started to notice he wears a lot of makeup. I didn't really notice that at first. I'm surprised that shit didn't wash off his face, cause his mask was going on for like 10 minutes or some shit. They was playing the Thriller music the whole time until he took the mask off.
Has returned to normal, has brought himself back down to earth, and we've seen this before, that moonwalk DDT, but Tenacious had him scouted, making Jackson eat defeat. You know, I question him removing the Thriller power. He's absolutely dominating Tenacious, and as soon as he did away with the Wolf Head, Tenacious back on the offensive. Perhaps it takes something out of Jackson. I don't know. As Tenacious on the top rope, going to the high red district, and the Cougar cutting him off at the pass. The referee's attention was diverted, and the Cadence Cougar with some much-deserved revenge, and now are we going to see it? Moonwalk DDT! 1, 2, 3, Jackson wins it.
He won a match with the help of a cougar. That shit crazy. That match was okay. I wasn't expecting much watching this match. I could only watch like so many comedy matches though. I like to watch like some Bret Hart matches instead. I don't hate comedy matches, but some of that shit's just too much.
It's Santana Jackson here in Laredo, and I'm about to give him a chop challenge. Are you ready? Ow!
Santana Jackson does this segment with Disco Inferno. This random ass segment.
You're a pretty popular guy here. You're kind of making a name for yourself, huh? Well, I don't really know a lot about you, okay? But I've seen you on gifs on Twitter. I've seen video highlights of you. I've seen what you do. I'm impressed. So I'd just like to know a little bit about you. How long have you been wrestling? 2 years. How old are you?
31.
31 years old, 2 years. You know, that's what, I had my best years when I was 32 and 33 years old, so you got a long way to go.
30 years ago.
Have you, 20. Get your math straight.
Every time I see Disco Inferno, I just think about what Cody Rhodes said to him on Twitter. He fucking roasted his ass. God damn.
I'd like to give you some advice, okay, going forward. Get a gym membership, all right? Get a gym membership, all right? You don't want to be the guy that looks like the sixth grader that comes into the crowd that thinks he can beat you up, all right? So get a gym and put on some size. Enough of talking about this kid right now, because I know everybody wants to hear about me, right? I'm sure everybody's seen Impact Wrestling lately. I know everybody's seen Impact Wrestling lately. You've seen people online talking about how great I've been in my performances on Impact. Have you been watching on Impact Wrestling? No. Why would you not want to watch me?
The crowd and Santana Jackson start calling Disco Inferno an asshole. He gets mad and starts attacking Santana. This whole segment was funny. They were just shitting on Disco the whole time while Disco was trying to hate on Santana. I wonder if these guys had a match or some shit. This was the only thing that I could find. I don't know if I want to watch a Disco Inferno match though. That doesn't sound fun at all. Look at how Disco is stomping on Santana. I've never seen anybody stomp like that before. It looks like he's trying to hop over a fence. Does anyone listen to Konnan's podcast with Disco Inferno? They call that shit Keepin It 100. I tried to listen to it, but I couldn't really get into it that much. Carlito was talking all that shit. Then he got his ass whipped by Santana. Y'all remember when Shinsuke Nakamura was on some Michael Jackson type shit? He was called a King of Strong Style. That was when I still liked him. I don't hate him, but I don't like how they been booking him lately. Y'all remember this guy right here? He was in the fucking Cruiserweight Classic. His name was The Mac. He was on some Michael Jackson shit too. All three of them should make a stable together.
It's time for me to give the lesson back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my friend here, Michael Jackson. I'm gonna teach him a few macho things, and we're gonna see how he does. Ready? Right. First, very important move here. Here we go. Got it?
I think I got it.
Do it, brother. Do it.
Oh! Oh! Right? All right? Something like that?
Close enough. We'll work on it. Good. Right. Second one. Very important. You gotta slap their arm really hard. Gotta get revved up. Right.
Ow! That's a little too hard. That's too hard.
Jake the Snake was training Santana. I didn't even fucking know that shit. That shit funny as hell. They should have him manage Santana because he ain't doing shit with Lance Archer. They fucking ruined that shit in AEW. Before Carlito went back to WWE, he went up against Santana Jackson. I was so confused when I first seen this shit. He be facing everybody. This is what happened when you press randomize on a wrestling video game. I wonder how long Santana Jackson is gonna wrestle for. He been wrestling since like 2019. I'm surprised nobody did this gimmick sooner. Maybe they did, but I don't know. A whole bunch of fucking shit just happens in wrestling. Sometimes good and sometimes bad. And that's one of the main reasons I like pro wrestling. Damn, that's crazy. But anyways, if you followed the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Nachomane out.